you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing. And we're going to feed off this crowd tonight, as usual, here in the UK, DC.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighter.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
And a miss with the right hook. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Body kick is blocked. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Get those hands up for me.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
2-3-2.
Front kick to the body by Lee.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Just misses with that one.
Let's go.
Oh, the head kick lands. Right on the button. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Side kick.
Let your hands go.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh!
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Slips. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
Oh, nice uppercut, yeah.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Just misses there with the left. Hook to the head, lands flush there by Lee.
You gotta dig deep here.
1 minute to go in the round. Just out of range with that left hook.
All right, it's time.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Bone on bone, nicely done with the high kick.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
Oh,
20 seconds left.
Hey, hands up.
Side kick is true. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Gets the single collar tie now. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Round two straight ahead.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that heart. Awesome, man. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he can see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
Unable to connect there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking move.
I mean, it's stringing him.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and he's hurt bad.
Oh, huge left.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Forward, forward, forward.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Lee's another kick landed there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Put him up. Punches and bunches, punches and bunches. Let's go.
Dig and kick.
Right hand, yup. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and he found the target again. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Work, guys.
Push kick there to the body. Continuing to work the body here. Now under a minute to go in the second round. Oh, he's a picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big left hook there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Beautiful straight punch there by Lee. 20 seconds to go, round two.
Let's work. We need to work.
15 seconds. Push kick there to the body.
Another big body kick land.
Round three coming up next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, slow it down. How you feel? Great, man, that was awesome. I told you were gonna win this fight with cardio, man. He is already spent.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did. And they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic
Oh,
job.
he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
And he caught the kick. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
There you go, look for the shot.
Yeah, left hook found its target.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left.
Come on, push through it.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Hands up for me, come on now. Let's move, let's do the moves.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Beautiful. All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later on?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top with that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Beautiful kick to the body.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
It's a pretty good jab. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Under 90 seconds to go. Missed on the right hand. Whiffs on that offering.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Nicely done to the body. Straight right, he misses. Just out of the range with that right hand. 20 seconds left. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Final seconds here.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single cowl time.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Good round. That was a good round, but I need those kicks to land a little more. All right? I don't want you to get timed.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Oh, lands a knee to the head. Taller fighter once again finding the target with relative ease. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Strong straight left there.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
There, DC, you don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Solid punch lands for him.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. And the strike lands clean. Got checked.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, just misses with the kick. Back and forth we go.
Beautiful body kick. Watch knees to the body.
20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get somebody.
All right, so a huge round for him there, DC, particularly when it came to the head kicks. Take us through the replay.
I mean, those head kicks were beautiful. He was finding a spot. He was wrapping it around his opponent's arms and landing those head kicks over and over and over. He did a good job of really setting his opponent up with his hands and then taking those opportunities that were presented to him.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round, 4th coming. All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice slip to avoid the left. Kick to the body by Lee. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight.
Keep the pressure on.
Big power shot there.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Stay on him.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
Don't give up.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Oh, doing work with the jab. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Left hand got home there.
He fought with so much intensity early that he looks like he's starting to get a little tired.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Just out of range with that strike.
Get out of there.
He has to evade, stay at space.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Hook to the head there by Lee. Wheel kick lands.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Good straight hand there by Lee. Oh, heavy kick downstairs.
He just hurt him with a left hook, yep.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Put 2 jabs together.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Lee.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
Just misses with the straight right. Misses with the left hook. 1 minute to decide this one.
Come on, man. I need more pushes.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, that head kick was nasty.
It's going to be a short night if you take many of those head kicks.
Kick lands. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
Okay, okay.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC.